You guys also have been doing some serious investigative journalism. I've been noticing. I didn't know this shit was happening, but down in the States, it's a little different than it is up here. ESPN's got the rights for the package of games in the US. Here in Canada, Sportsnet Plus has everything. You can always watch all the games there. But in the States, it's ESPN Plus. And they're doing some shady ass bullshit with their commercial breaks. Tell us how you figured this out. And apparently they're now going to fix it. You guys are legends.
So if it gets fixed, I've said every time we've been asked about this, I don't want anyone fired. I don't want anyone suing me. I don't want any, all I want is for it to be fixed, because I have missed 45 seconds of Jack Michaels and Louis DeBrusque every time it comes back from commercial, and I have to fast forward to catch up to live action. And what if a team scores a goal in that time? Basically what's happening, we think, is when ESPN Plus goes to commercial, the break that you end up experiencing, and this is worse on some devices than others, so I don't want to put it all on ESPN Plus, but the break that you end up experiencing is longer than the actual broadcast's commercial break. So say I'm watching a game on Sportsnet and they have a 90-second break. What I might end up getting watching on ESPN Plus on a Samsung TV ends up being 2 minutes. And then it returns to the game after, but it returns to where they come back from break. So I don't know that I've just lost 30 seconds. And I have to manually check and fast forward to catch up. We brought this, I texted Pete and our producer Sean about it last week, like, hey, is this happening to you? And Pete checked and he was like, holy smokes, it's happening to me. So we talked about it the next day on our podcast, and we have so many people, fans experiencing it, engineers explaining what might be happening. And we're not just trying to sling feces. I've been calling ESPN support, being like, let's get to the bottom of this. Not mad at you. Let's just get to the bottom of it.
It doesn't speak for me. I'm mad at ESPN.
Yes.
Thank you. Me too. Yeah.
But ESPN did reach out to Awful Announcing and said, hey, we know what they're talking about. We're working on it. So I'll tell you what, my experience, it's not fixed yet.
An important part here too is that it accumulates. So you would miss 30 seconds, and then if you don't notice, you'll miss another 30 seconds down the road, and then by the second or third period, you're 4 minutes behind where the game actually is.
Imagine trying to you're like, oh shit, look at the odds here. They're only down by 1. I could get plus 210. Let's fucking jump on. What are we doing here? That is so greasy.
That's where it gets tough. The betting and just how embarrassing it was a couple Saturdays ago against the Canucks. Noah Philp scored a goal for the Oilers, so I went to make a lame joke about him winning the Calder on Twitter. And when I went to tweet it, there was already video of that goal posted by the NHL 6 minutes earlier. And I was like, fuck, what am I doing? And this was before I realized what was going on. And I was like, I must have hit pause at some point like a dummy when I ran to the kitchen or something. And oh no, it's just it's embarrassing to think that you're making a fresh joke about something that everyone has moved on from minutes ago. Humiliating.
I got to come clean. This has nothing to do with ESPN Plus. These are our tariffs on hockey, motherfuckers. All right.
That would rule.
I'm kidding. That sucks though. And honestly, you're there's just an assumption when you're watching sports and you haven't touched pause. It's bleeping live. It better be okay, you got 30 seconds for the digital board ad so Gary can make another half B, whatever. We get it, but it's generally speaking live.
As we say on this show a lot, you would think.
You would think.
Yeah.
So you say that. Yeah. You would think. And that's where we investigate. So why is it not happening?
We've also gotten quite up to speed on the theory of enshittification. Are you aware of that?
Please enlighten me, Pete.
It's where it's the theory that companies roll something out and gradually make it worse and worse and worse, and it just becomes commonly accepted, and then everything is shitty, and that is where we are, and I will not stand for it. It drives me insane.
Hey, buddies, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Also, if you could throw in a like and subscribe, it does help us out with what it is we are doing, and check out more at flamesnation.ca.